Everyone knows that campus food has a reputation. Some of it's decent and some of it's so bad you wonder how it's even still open. For the next 24 hours, I'm gonna be eating at the worst places my college has to offer. I've had bad campus food before, but never on purpose. There are only 3 rules for this challenge. Rule number 1, the food I eat has to come from a place rated 1 star or close to it. Rule number 2, I have to make it through a normal day. So that means going to classes, going to the gym, everything, just only fueled by 1-star food. Rule number 3, I have to leave an honest 5-star review at every place or I fail the challenge. All right, we're gonna be having our first meal in the morning and I know just the spot. Good morning, good morning. I'm actually hyped for the first spot we're about to go because I used to eat there almost every day my freshman year. I gotta get ready for the day and I do want to read y'all some of these reviews. Eric says, old crone watches you the whole time to make sure you aren't getting too many refills. 1 star. All right, that's starting off strong. Apparently the refills are strictly monitored there, so you know I have to go for some. Then Derek comes in hot saying, wish I could give 0 stars. The food itself is terrible along with the service. Do not come here unless you have no other options. 1 star. There definitely are other options, but I don't think that'd make a very good video. And to wrap it up nicely, John summed it up saying, the worst quality food you'll see at Tech. 1 star. Well, I'm getting hungry and I still got a shower, so I'll see y'all there. We're at the first spot, Sneeed. Let's hope the early mornings make the food taste better. Whenever I first got there, there was actually a good amount of people, but I've been here so many times, I knew exactly what I wanted. Hello. Hey. Can I get 2,
Can I have your name first?
oh, Cody?
Cody. What'd you want, babe?
Can I get 1 bacon, egg, and cheese burrito and 1 chorizo, egg, and cheese? I'll pay with card too.
Yeah. Did you have your TTU card?
Yeah.
You go ahead and tap it.
And
We're going to give you a discount.
thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So far, my experience has been great. I mean, they got my food out so fast, and the lady even made sure I got my student discount. This chorizo, egg, and cheese burrito used to be my bread and butter my freshman year. Almost every day, I would eat 2 of these. So as long as nothing's changed, I know that this should be good. And honestly, it was exactly as I remembered it. I decided I'd get something that I didn't normally get here, and it's just the basic bacon, egg, and cheese burrito. So, I mean, I really don't think they can mess it up that bad. Okay, I think that's where we're gonna have to call it. I gotta go to class anyways. There's one last thing I need to do though. I need to see if Eric Ghost was telling the truth or not about these refills. So we just left. I don't know what everyone was saying the big deal about the refills was. Whenever I got there, they literally said I could get a refill. And I think it's actually gonna be really easy to leave a 5-star review here because I did actually used to eat here almost every day my freshman year because that was my dorm right there actually. It's not gonna be hard to write a 5-star review at all. But I gotta get to class and I'll see y'all at lunch. I didn't realize how long it was actually going to take me to eat breakfast and record it, so I ended up being actually a few minutes late to my first class. I was on time to my second one, but it's a physics lab, and if you know about physics labs, you know how long they feel. Thank you. By the end of this, I was definitely going to be starved. I did say we were going to be trying on-campus food, but the reviews for this place were just so insane that I had to take y'all here. I got to read y'all this one that I just saw. We saw a plague rat that walks like a person, claiming to be the manager, eating fallen food off the counter, licking her fingers, and then putting the lid on our bowls. Then, when we decided to take their slobber chicken, she said she couldn't refund the order over $30 we paid, and she didn't know who could. All this after we waited nearly an hour for 3 bowls and a 3-piece. Also, there's all these other reviews saying how it takes so long to get your food. And I came here thinking I'd be able to go in and record, but it says there's only a drive-through, so we still gotta test it.
Welcome back to KFC, like for our 10-piece cheese.
Not today.
How can I help you out?
Can I get the number 12, please?
All right, what's your drink on that?
Can I get a root beer?
Root beer, medium, or large in that combo?
Medium, please.
All right, and you have 5 toppings to go with that for dessert?
Sure, yeah, actually.
All right, I got you. Go ahead and put 2 in that. That's all right for you, all right?
Thank you. You know we gotta get the apple pie.
So unfortunately, we don't carry root beer. We have Pepsi and Dr. Pepper products.
I'll take a Dr. Pepper, please.
Dr. Pepper.
Thank you.
They're gonna get you fried.
All right.
Forgot to put it in your bag.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so they didn't have any root beer after they took my order. So then I ordered a Dr. Pepper, but they had it. So it took about 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get the food. It wasn't as bad as 30 minutes, but they did bring it out in 2 different bags because they forgot to put the fries in the first one. And they didn't have root beer whenever I got up to the window, so they asked what I wanted and I got Dr. Pepper instead, which I did want root beer, but I don't know. I guess it's time to see. I wasn't actually prepared for that, but I guess it's time to see if it's actually raw or not. Okay, here we have the KFC chicken sandwich. It's looking pretty cooked. Okay, it's actually really good. It's just like a regular one. Now I got a dessert. This is apparently what is this? This is an apple pie. They asked me if I wanted it whenever I was ordering, and I just said yes. All right, taste test. I'm not gonna lie, it is cold, but maybe that's how they're supposed to be served. I doubt it, but it is cold, like less than room temperature. But honestly, I'm still gonna have to find a way to write a 5-star review about this place, and at least they were nice. They were nice. And the last thing, the French fries. Well, there's a bunch of regular French fries in here and a potato wedge. I definitely didn't order that, but I'll take it as a gift, I guess. So shout out to KFC for giving me a potato wedge, actually. I mean, KFC, 5 stars. This KFC's, wait, who is that? Now we still gotta go to the gym, and after that, I'll see y'all for dinner. If you remember back to rule number 2, I have to make it through a normal day. So I've already done the classes, and pretty much the last thing I need to do to make sure and check that rule off is the gym. Luckily, today is one of my favorite lifts, pool day. It was about this point in the workout when I kind of started to feel sluggish, and I think I know why. Back at KFC, after I ate that first bite of the chicken sandwich, I put it down and I never finished it. Something about reading all those nasty reviews just completely killed my appetite, and it's definitely catching up to me now. That was probably one of the worst workouts I've had in a while. I honestly do think it was because of the food I'm eating. I think breakfast and lunch are kind of catching up to me. I hope dinner can clutch up and it's not that bad because I just want to finish one full meal today. So by now I was pretty low energy, but the 24-hour timer was almost up and I only had 1 meal left to eat. The only thing is, this place has the worst rating out of all of them. So I guess we should see what people have to say. Someone wrote a lot here, so here we go. The food was awful, even for cafeteria food. I got a steak burrito, and the steak was fully submerged in water, which is gross because it was on a line the same way Chipotle does. It tasted horrible, and I was worried about how sanitary the food might be. I also grabbed some of the sushi, but after the first bite, there was a strange crunch that sounded and felt like when you get a big sand rock in your food at the beach. So I spit it out because I don't want to have to worry about any parasites. And the snack section is awful. I just wanted something a little bit healthy, but they had nothing to choose from except garbage. 1 star. A lot of people were also saying how bad the pizza was, but compared to the sushi and the water ground beef, I think that would be my best bet. Yeah, can I get a pizza, please?
Yeah.
Can I just get just regular pepperoni? Since everyone was saying how bad the pizza was, I also wanted to try something I knew I would actually like. You just grab one of these frozen cups and put it into the machine and it blends it up perfectly. I mean, how could this not be 5 stars? Perfect. Alright, let's see what we have. The pizza I ordered was not as appetizing as I was initially hoping. I mean, I feel like you can literally see my smile fade away in this clip. I'm trying to spice it up a little bit. But sometimes looks can be deceiving, so a taste test is the only true way to know. And this was actually my favorite. Like, by far, this was my favorite meal all day. At one point, I did have to wait around like 5 minutes to get some napkins, but I think that is the only bad thing I can say about this meal. We're back. I needed that. We just finished dinner, and I actually just finished my first meal. First sip. That was actually the best thing I've had all day. So the milkshake ended up being the actual best thing I've had all day, and I think you can tell by how many selfies I was taking with it. Alright, let's go. We just finished our last meal, and the timer's about up. The only thing left needed to do is leave my last review. If you've watched all the way to the end, I hope you subscribe, follow my Instagram, and I think you'd like this other video.